Hey everybody, welcome back to Faith, Family, and Sports once again. Today we've got a special little treat. We got a couple of Patreon packages from Donald Blomdahl that we have neglected to open. So we're going to get right into those, see what kind of goodies Donald sent us for the past couple of months. He always fills us up a nice little blaster box. He must have opened 1,000 Stadium Club because he has sent... Seems like the last year's worth have all been in Stadium Club boxes. That's all right. Stadium Club's fun. So, all right. This one's childproof, Donald. You got me. Let's see if we can get them out. And Donald does different tiers. He does blaster boxes and maybe mega boxes where he just fills them up with cards from players from your favorite team, or teams. I think you can actually pick a couple, but you know we're Reds fans here, so these are chock full of Reds goodness, anything from the beginning of time till now. So, and I don't know where he gets these stickers, but I've said it time and time again, but these things are just absolutely, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to slice you there. And there's a lot of old-time junk wax in here that we won't look through every single one, but we'll kind of just flip through them real quick. So there's a nice 91 Fleer. We know who's into that. I believe that's 91 Donruss. And an 88 or 89 Topps. Good stuff. Yeah, so here's what the inside looks like. It usually has one or two numbered or relics or something like that he puts in there. Oh, that is beautiful. I don't think I have that one. Nice, Donald. Let's see what's in this. And then I see a stack of Larkins there. Y'all know Larkin's my guy, so we'll look through them real quick. Let's see. Here's some Pete. Are they all in one sleeve? What have you done to me here, Donald? Yeah, they are. Here we are. Some nice Pete Rose stuff. So this is old. 1986, I believe. The Redbacks, I believe, are 86. So this is like a Pete Rose tribute with all of his cards on there. Pretty cool. And then there's the man himself, Mr. Hit King, R.I.P. All right, so let's go through these. Larkin. I don't know if I have that one. 89 Upper Deck. Take all the Larkins we can get. Oh, here we go. Nice Rosie from 2020. Gonna have a few of those, it looks like. What does that feel like? There's okay. So some Rosies. Here's an old one. Al Oliver. Cincinnati Reds team card. Freddie Galvis on the Heritage. Michael Lorenzen. Always good to see a pitcher holding a bat. Aristides Aquino. I love that guy, even though he's washed out. He's over in Japan or somewhere playing, but I love that guy. He could hit it a ton. Tyler Mahle. Galvis again. Mahle. And then there's Mr. Red sitting there. And then we'll flash through these old ones. That's cool. Action Packed. George Foster. There's another Larkin. Here's an old school looking card. Grady Matten. I think these are archives. Ed Bailey. Chuck Harwin. Herman Wiemeyer. Sorry, I can't see through this old camera here. Bobby Adams. Roy McMillan. Frank Smith. Bud Podbeelen. I apologize if I'm killing these names. Ken Raffensberger. Jim Greengrass. That's Ted Kluszewski. All right, another Larkin. Joey Votto. You know we love him around here. Pete Rose Kmart card. I love this oddball stuff. These random store sets. Lots of Pete Rose in this one. This is going to be a Pete Rose box. And we will absolutely take it. There's old Pete. Lots of Pete. There's another one. All-Star Pete. Yeah, he filled it up this time. There's several in that. Looks like all P-Rose. We won't flash through those. Scudder. Oysters. Kevin Garrett. Sasky, Hoffman. There's a lot of Leaf. If anybody jumps out at us. Mariano. Armstrong. Carlton. Glenn Braggs. Dude was massive. Love that video of him striking out and breaking the bat over his back. Like just from the swing. The nasty boy, Mr. Dibble. Quinones. Paul O'Neill. Doran. Oliver. Sabo. Morris. Brumfield. Here's an 89 Tom Browning. Joe Oliver. Here's a new one. What's this? Nick Lodolo on the Stadium Club. Is that black? Yeah, that's the black version. Cool. And a red Jonathan India. Love India. Hate that we traded him off, but we got a good picture out of the deal. Here's a Dion and a Dion. And here's going to be our hit for this box. An Edwin Arroyo Bowman number 39. Is that number or is that like a refractor? I don't see a number on it. But I miss the numbers a lot, so we'll take that. It's a nice refractor. So very cool, Donald. Thank you. Let's set that box to the side. We'll leave the Larkins in front because that's our dude. All right, box number 2 from Mr. Donald. Should have another box coming in pretty soon. I almost waited, but I figured if we do 2 at a time. Oh my goodness, this one is overflowing. If we could do a couple of them at a time, we wouldn't get too bogged down. Oh gosh. Okay, he's got them. This one is packed. Let's see what we got here. 89 score. Love that. The 90 or 91 score. 91. And, oh, we got the score set here, 88. Very cool. All right, these look like all 90 score. We'll just rummage through them real quick, because we've seen all these a million times. Chris Sabo, didn't see any Larkins hiding in there. So we'll set that stack to the side. There we go. Let's see what we got. See some shiny stuff in here. Jose Rio. Swindell. Dibble. Todd Walker. John Franco. That's kind of an old one. What is that? 86? 86 Fleer. Dibble. Hodap on the SP. Hubs. I think that's a Cub. That's all right. There's another Aquino. Oh, a rookie. Love Aquino rookies. If I still find them, I still buy them if I find them for a good deal. Greatest hits, Jesse Winker. Another Aquino rookie. Is that the base? Update series, okay. Here we've got Justice Thompson, first Bowman. A Nick Senzel. He bounced around the league for a while after he left the Reds. I don't know if he's still playing. Last I heard he was with Washington, maybe. That's been a year or two ago, so I'm not sure. Larry Doby. There's who is that guy? Brian Godwin. Oh, there's a nice one. Juan Samuel, Fleer 94. I don't recognize that car. I say it's a nice one if I don't recognize it, because I always like adding stuff to the collection I don't have. Nice Barry Crone there on the Stadium Club. Very cool, Donald. Thank you. Stevenson, Concepcion, Chuck Hinton from Swell. Now, what are Swell? That was some kind of, it says Philadelphia Chewing Gum Corp on it. I was thinking Swell was like a bakery or something. Who's this guy? Reggie Sanders. Rio. There's a miniature card. What is that? That's cool. I don't think I've seen that before. Johnny Warostek. I don't know. A Dover reprint. Dover reprint. Reprint of 1952 Bowman. That's cool. Very cool. I've never seen those before. Reggie Rookie, Hal Morris, Oliver, Sonny Gray, Philip Urban. Oops, another Sonny. Sal Romano, Castillo, Suarez, TJ Friedel. I'll do it since Mama's not here. Rookie card, we'll take that. Mr. Redlegs and Curie Mela. Sorry, I can't read through my camera today. Old age is catching up to me. My eyes won't let me see what I'm looking at. There's Riverfront Stadium on opening day. Miss Rosie again. That's a cool card. What's that? Edwin Encarnacion. Braggs. Reese Hines came up and did some damage for us last year. It's kind of falling back off. Micah Owings. Cool upper deck card. Kurt Casale. Alan Blandino. Davidson. Joey Votto. Todd Frazier. Joey Votto All-Star. Very nice. Some old stuff. Sabo Davis. Cal Daniels. Lots of Davis. Francona. I think that's our coach now. Is that our same guy? That's our manager. Eric Davis. Nick Senzel. Here's a nice Luis Castillo on the Stadium Club. That feels super thick for some reason. Suarez on the Big League. Winker. Matt Harvey. Williams, Oliver, O'Neill, Murphy, Snyder. Let's see, Casale again. Blandino. I'll look funny for a second. Castillo on the Contenders. Castillo, Allen, and Ginter. Carlton, Braggs. Oh. Roberto Kelly. Forgot he played for us. Jeff Reardon. Okay. Dibble. All right. One more little stack to go through here. And we will get out of your way. Don't want to make these too long. I know y'all get tired of looking at the Reds, but I love it. Rosario Rodriguez. Howie Judson. ×2. Some more of these archive cards. Eddie Pellegrini. Lots of Pellegrini. Grady Hatton. Willard Marshall. Joe Nuxall. That's a cool card. Lots of Joe Nuxall. Frank Smith again. I saw him in that other set. Gus Bell. Andy Simonic. Bob Adams. Ted Kluszewski. Harry Perkowski. Sorry, I have to take it off the screen to look at it. Clarence. It looks like Problem. Podbillion. Yep. Roy McMillan. Ken Raffensberger. Okay. Wally Post. Here's Johnny Ruffin. Browning. Williams. Leona. Mario Soto on the leaf. That's a little bit different there. You don't see those very often. Now and then, but not super frequently. Smiley. Who is this guy? Chris Dickerson, OPG. Oh, it's 2000. Upper Deck OPG. Okay. Didn't know they did a combination there. Tim Belcher. Some 88. Hoffman. Dan Wilson. Reggie Jefferson. Quinones. Swinningham. McClendon. Somebody hiding behind him. George Foster. Sabo. It's a big Sabo fan back in the day too. Johnny Cueto. Gary Redus. And then some 2020 opening day Mr. Red to close us out. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed looking through some Reds deliciousness with me. Got some Larkins to go put in the PC box for that. Donald, thank you very much. I appreciate it as always, sir. And thank you all for watching. So we'll see you later. God bless. I'm out.